Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So basically in today's video, you already know what's gonna happen. The Orgy collection has arrived on my doorstep today. Before I get started, if you're just here to leave a negative comment, go leave a negative comment. Help with my algorithm, then leave. Peace out. But yeah guys, today I received the whole Orgy collection in PR and that's definitely what I'm gonna be doing in today's video. Let's just get bloody started, I can't wait. Okay guys, so before we get started, I do have a quick little sponsor. So this portion of the video is sponsored by Julia, which is a makeup company. So Julia sent me this little Groot and they have worked with me before and I'll show you what they sent me. Last time they sent me this Jack Skeleton, which I love and I can't wait to wear on Halloween. But yeah, if you check out their website, I will leave the link down below. You can see what they offer. They offer like Disney characters, they offer obviously Nightmare Before Christmas characters, they offer Alice in Wonderland characters, and they offer like lots of men's rings as well as women's rings. I always love when a company offers like a lot of like men's ring as well as women's ring, because I feel like women's rings like drain out, but this website offers a lot of men's rings. But yeah guys, you can use my code down below, which is just USQK15. I'll leave it here so you can see. They didn't have like Lewis available, so they had to put US. I think it's funny. But yeah, I'll leave the links down below. Let's get started in the video. Oh, and thank you Julia for sponsoring this part of the video. Okay, so first up we have this mirror. This is the chocolate mirror and 3. There's also a nude mirror one, and then there's also a shiny nude one. I'm not really a fan of the shiny ones just because they pick up like really like all my lights in the camera and it just like takes all the attention to the mirror and not to me, which is fine, but I want the camera to be on me. But I love these ones. These are the soft touch ones. I believe the leaf one is also soft touch and it's in like this kind of color, a beigey color. But yeah, I love the mirrors. I collect them, not all of them, but I collect most of them. And yeah, I just think this looks like chocolate and I want to eat it. Then next up we have the new setting powder. So this is the component and this is the outer packaging. I'm going to use the shade Fair today. I will also say that I'm on the oily side, so I'm not sure if I'm going to like these, but I'm going to try them out anyway and I will give you my thoughts. So I'm just going to put some foundation on. I'm going to put some brows on too, and I'll be right back. Okay, we are back with foundation and brows on. Let's test out this powder. So if you just untwist the lid, it should be open, yes, good. And then you'll get like a little component like this. Did anyone else watch Trisha try to open these? Oh my god, it was so funny. So yeah, where you see it says close and open, you just twist towards the way that it says open. And then there's a sticker and you just pull this tab. And then I'm not going to show you because powder will go literally everywhere. And then yeah, you get the powder like that. So I'm just going to grab that and tap it a little bit into the lid. Now I don't know how much to use. I don't really use powder myself, but for the video I'm going to test it out. I'm just going to grab this Unicorn Cosmetics brush, kind of like load it up on my brush, and then just pop that on. Oh my god, it smells so good. Pop that on my cheeks. Ooh, oh, it definitely lightens up my face. Oh, I'm using the shade Fair, by the way. Yeah, I'm just going to tap that on this side, and then I'm going to compare the sides. Okay, so let me give you a little zoom in. So this is the side with the powder, and this is the side without the powder. I'll definitely say it lit me up like a lot. Like maybe this shade isn't for me, like maybe I'm using the wrong shade. I'm not really like good when it comes to powders, but I will say that I look very luminous. And it's like not a bad luminous, it's kind of like, it feels like matte setting powder, but it's got like shimmer to it, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm not mad at it. It actually looks really nice on my skin and I'm not really that mad at it. Interesting, I didn't think I'd like it, but I do. Okay, moving on. Okay guys, so I've popped that all over my skin and I actually really like how it looks. I'm not sure how it's gonna like wear throughout the day because I am oily and I get really sweaty, oily, you know, if you're oily. But yeah, there is a lot of shades, so let me just tell you all the shades. So once again, I use the shade Fair. There's also Translucent and Beige. Then we have Natural and Rose. Then we have Caramel and Topaz. And the last two are Honey and Suede. Rightio, so that is the powder out of the way. Now I'm just going to prime my eyes and then let's get into the Orgy palette. Okay guys, let's get into the palette. So this is the packaging that it comes in, like the outer packaging. I think that's really cool. And then this is the actual packaging. I love this like nude color. I mean, obviously it's a nude palette. But yeah, Jeffree is really good at like all the little details. So like all the like little Jeffrees like pop out from the palette, which I think is just really nice. And then when you open her up, this is what she looks like. Oh, yes. Okay. My thoughts on this? It's not my favorite palette just because I absolutely love color. I'm all about color. I literally never wear neutrals. Last year I did one neutral look out of the whole year to go with like the Magic Star campaign. But I am ready to challenge myself and give it a good hot go at some neutral colors this week. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm just gonna give you a few swatches. I'm gonna swatch like maybe 2 shades from each row. I'm not gonna swatch the whole palette. I mean, we've all seen the swatches. Just get a feel of the palette and maybe give me a more idea of like what kind of eye look I wanna do today. Okay, I'll be back with swatches. Okay, so here are the swatches. So starting off from this side, we have I'm Shy, then we have Silk Robe, then we have Voyeurism, then we have Gender Fluid. I love that shade name. Then we have Knee Pads, then we have Bottom, then we have All Night Long, and then we have Invitation Only, and the last two are Explicit and Glory Hole, which is another hilarious shade name. And that black, goddamn, that's what they all swatched amazingly. I'm not gonna lie, they all swatched really nicely. So buttery. Let's put it on my eye. Okie dokie. So I'm gonna go for like an extreme cut crease today. Like, are we surprised? Probably not. But you guys also voted for it on Twitter, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in first with I'm Close, which is the darkest brown in the palette. And with the JS13, I'm just going to pack that in my crease. Whoa. Yeah, I'm just gonna pack that in my crease. Just like that. I'm not focusing on blending it out just yet. Moving on, I'm gonna go in with the shade Booby Trap. And with the JS12, I'm just going to use that around where I put I'm Close. Oh, this is just making me want chocolate. Like all these brown shades are just like, oh, give me chocolate right now. And I'm also going to start dragging this shade out a little bit like so, because I kind of want to have like a little bit of a wing moment, like just like blow it out this way kind of moment. Just so we're left with like a shape like that. It just adds some drama to the look, which I love a little bit of drama. Moving on, I'm going to take the shade Bottom, which I think is such a hilarious shade name. And with a JS8, I'm just going to literally go over the top of the shade that I just laid down. And it's just gonna like creep past and just help with the blend. And it's just gonna look a lot more like softer just with this shade right next to it. And yeah, just help like with the blend. See, I'll just show you. So see this eye compared it to this eye. See, it just helps like with the blend. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that to the other eye. And then I'm just going to go in with each color that I've used already, add more pigment, and then let's cut the crease. Okay, so I'm grabbing my P. Louise base next to cut the crease. And with the JH42, I'm just going to quickly cut out my crease. I mean, you can see where I'm gonna cut, but I'll still do it. Okay, so the crease is cut. Next is the mini Orgy palette. So this is the outer packaging. It's actually holographic. I don't know if the camera's gonna like pick it up, but it's like so pretty. I love, this is probably my favorite packaging from the collection. Actually, I love the Vault. So yeah, this is the second favorite packaging. But yeah, it just says Orgy in pink, and then it's just all these bodies. And then when you open her up, this is what she looks like inside. Oh. Yeah, obviously my eye went straight to Frozen Fire because it's like a red, like shimmer shade. Well, it's kind of like pinky red, but like it has an orange flip to it. It's like a duochrome. It looks gorgeous. I can't wait to play with that. But today I'm gonna play with some other shades because everyone's been using Frozen Fire. I know why, it's gorgeous. But I'm gonna go in with, I think maybe, I'm gonna go in with Foam Party, which is this bottom middle shade here. Actually, before I do this, I'm going to swatch every color for you so you can see, might as well. And then let's put Foam Party all over my eyes. Okay, so here are all 9 shades swatched, and yeah, definitely Frozen Fire is my favorite. Like, just the way it like catches the light. Oh, perfect. I'm actually gonna change my mind. I actually wanna use Bathhouse on my eye instead of what I was originally gonna go in with, which is Foam Party. But yeah, they all swatched pretty well except for, I think it was Gagging, which is this third one, and the one I was going to go in with, which is Foam Party. I just had a little bit of trouble with them. But other than that, they swatched really nicely. So yeah, I'm actually going to go in with the shade Bathhouse and pack that all over my lid. Yes. This shade actually reminds me of the packaging of the setting powders, which looks, oh, it looks gorgeous. It looks like wet on my eye. Yeah, as you know, I'm going to pack this, well, you might not know if you're new. I pack the shade all around the edge of my cut crease with my brush, and then I'll go in with my finger, because fingers are always better. I'm sorry, but like, that applied with the brush is actually doing a swell job. I'm gonna go in with my finger though, and let's see how more intense it is. So just going, oh. You know what? It's actually doing a really good job with the brush, and like that's how you can tell a shimmer shade is really good, when it does a good job with the brush. Like, it's actually looking the same as what it did with my finger. Damn, I love that. Gotta love that. Oh, that is so nice. Okay, I'm thinking I want to put like a darker shimmer on this outer edge. So I'm just going to take the shade Eiffel Tower, which is this one in the corner. And yeah, I'm just going to tap that in between Bathhouse and that dark matte shade, because we'll get a better blend. Yeah, definitely. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same, use the same colors as what I did on the top on the lower lash line, and I will be back to show you the inner corner shade because I want to go in with another shade from the mini palette. Okay, so for the inner corner, I'm going to take the shade Gagging, and I'm just going to pack that on the inner corner. Oh yeah, this was a good choice. I think this shade that I've got all over my eye, which is Bathhouse, would be a really good inner corner shade as well. And I was going to go in with Glassware, but it's more of like a topper shade. I noticed like a lot of people were saying in their reviews that it's a topper shade. Yeah, I definitely agree. It's more of like a topper shade to like add some more depth and dimension to like an all matte look maybe. And I'm also going to add a champagne drip just in my eyebrow bone highlight as well. Beautiful. Okay, now I'm just going to pop off camera, pop off some lashes, and then I really want to see if there's a shade in the palette that I could use for contour. I'll see you soon. Okay, we are back with gemstones and lashes. Surprise, I put some gemstones on. Okay, so what I was just doing is I was holding my normal contour shade up to the palette, and I think bottom is the closest to what I normally use, so let's see what it looks like. I like to tap on my contour and then brush upwards like so. You know what? That is a damn good contour shade. I think I need to zoom out a little bit. That's a nice contour shade. I just need to deepen it up a little bit. Oh yeah, wow. That for contour, that is a game changer. Oh, yes. Love that. Oh, one of my gems has fallen off. Pop you back on there. I honestly think you could find a good bronzer shade in here, but I'm not really like a bronzer girl. I don't really like care for bronzer. I just contour and that's it. Moving on, I'm just going to put Goldbreaker on my cheeks for highlight, because I was going to go in with one of the shades from the mini palette, but I feel like they're all a little bit glittery and I want to look like wet. So I'm going to go in with Goldbreaker because I know that's going to give me that kind of look. And just hit that right on top of the cheeks. Oh, you know what? That powder and this over the top of it. Oh, that is so nice. I'm really surprised how much I like this powder. Like, I think I'm actually going to use it in my daily routine. Like, it makes my skin look airbrushed and like dewy, and I never look like I have dewy skin. I always look like I have oily skin. So I'm all about this powder. Like, I'm really surprised. Okay, so that is that pretty much done. The next item is so heavy and so luxurious. I can't believe, like, when I first saw this, my mouth was like, wow, Jeffree. And that, of course, is the Nude Liquid Lipstick Vault. Oh my god, it's huge. Like, it's huge and it's quite heavy. Let me just open up the safe, bitches, got lots as well. Like, hello? Enough nudes for you? Oh my god. Like, I cannot express how much I love this. Like, this is my favorite thing from the whole collection, hands down. I love this with my whole heart. Like, just all the details is insane. So, like, you can see all the, like, stars, and then, like, you can see his logo behind all the mini liquid lipsticks. Oh, just, like, I love it. Like, oh my god, Jeffree. I just, like, wow, this is honestly perfection, and I can't wait to display it on my display cabinet. Like, oh, yes. But there is 5 new shades in here that are exclusive to this vault. If you want to see me swatch them, then you have to stick around till tomorrow's video where I'll be swatching all the new shades. I can't wait. I actually want to swatch a few other shades as well, because I haven't actually tried Deceased. I haven't tried a few other shades, so we'll see how many shades I end up swatching. But yeah, that's the video that I'm going to be doing it tomorrow, so stick around for that one. But yeah, for today's look, I want to go with a dark lip with like a nude center. So I'm just going to pick out a couple of shades and I will do that. Oh, and before I forget, I will say that all 5 of the new shades are coming in full size later on. I believe he said it in his video or on Snapchat. But yeah, if you don't want to grab the whole vault, like, I understand it's expensive, and you want to wait till these shades come available in full size, then stick around and watch tomorrow's video, see what shade you like, and you'll be able to grab the full size in a couple of months, I believe he said. So that's going to be exciting. Okay, so I've got the Dominatrix lip liner, I've got the Tasty liquid lip, and also the Mannequin liquid lip, and I'm going to put all of those on my lips, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is what that threesome looks like on my lips, and to top it off we have the last item from the collection, the gloss. So this is the packaging. I love this, like, rose gold gorgeousness. Rose gold has a very special place in my heart. It's like my wedding ring color, so I love rose gold anything. And then this is the gloss we were sent. This is in the shade, and yeah, it is in the shade Mouthful, and it is like a, from what I can see, it's like a really light champagne pink with blue and pink reflex. So let's pop that on the lips and see what it looks like. Oh yes. Okay, so let me give you a little zoom in on my lips. That is what this gloss is looking like. So on camera it's not going to pick up, but it's got, yeah, definitely the blue reflex, like, definitely show up, and yeah, it looks amazing. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the finished look. So that is it for today's video on the latest collection from Jeffree Star. Let's just run through everything quickly. The new Magic Star Luminous Setting Powder, I actually really highly recommend this. Even if you're oily, I reckon you should try this out. It's set my skin, but it's also made me look really dewy and nice, and I think it's going like right on my desk. Like, I'm gonna be using this daily. Like, I'm actually really surprised. I didn't think I'd like it at all just because I'm oily, but I actually ended up really loving this, and I actually really highly recommend this for all skin tones. I think, not skin tones, skin textures. I think it's gonna work really well. So yeah, really surprised me. The mirrors, I absolutely love the mirrors. I mean, I collect them. I've also got the leaf one on the way, and I can't wait to take photos with it. Love them. They're great. I always use them to do my makeup. What more can I say? Next up is the Big Daddy palette. I actually really love this formula. Like, this is that really good, like, you know the formula in Blood Sugar? It's like that. Like, it's buttery, it's easy to blend, it's so fun to work with, and I can see why a lot of people will want this. It's not my cup of tea. Like, honestly, it's not my cup of tea. I don't think I'll be gravitating to it a lot, but this week I'm gonna be playing with it all week, baby. So if you're new here and you want to see a whole week of Orgy looks, then I would suggest you subscribe right now, because that is what I'm gonna be doing this week on my channel. Next up is the mini. I absolutely love this packaging. This is my favorite packaging from the whole collection, and just I can't wait to use Frozen Fire. Like, the swatch, oh, it's so good. So that's definitely gonna be a shade that I use tomorrow, like hands down. In my lipstick swatch vault video, that's gonna be one of the shades I use. Now, this is the next item. If you're a Jeffree Star Fanatic fan, I highly suggest you get this. I would only like suggest this as well because it's so expensive. You don't need everything. If you want one thing from this collection, this is the thing to get. Like, oh my God, it is just so impressive, and like, I can't thank Jeffree enough for sending these our way. Like, I just and then yeah, last is the gloss. This actually wasn't one of the shades that I was gonna pick up, but I'm so glad that he sent it our way so I could try it out for you guys. I really like it. It's not my favorite from all of them. I think my favorite is gonna be Silk Robe, which I do have a few on the way, which I will be doing a gloss swatch video as well. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like swatch them by themselves and then with the color that I think they're gonna go really well with. And yeah, that's obviously another video coming this week. And yeah, oh my God, I think that's everything. Wow. So yeah guys, like I said, every day this week I will be playing with the Orgy collection, creating looks for you, swatching everything. If there's anything you want me to do, please leave it down below and I will hopefully get around to doing it. And if you have any like look suggestions, anything, just leave a comment down below. If you're new here, I would literally love if you would subscribe to my channel. If you enjoyed this video, I would literally love if you get a massive thumbs up down below. It really helps me out. And yeah, that is it for today's video, guys. I hope you're staying safe, happy, and healthy. And I will see you in tomorrow's video. I cannot wait to swatch the new shades. Oh my God, who's excited? Me. I'll see you then. Bye.